Now that I've established such a close working relationship with Lord Gervasius's security systems, going back in for those masks shouldn't be too much trouble.
I hope we can count on the quality of this working relationship.
Gervasius's security systems are not the most dangerous thing I've ever worked with.
Do I have to ask what is?
We're on the clock. How has Karis been using the time we've had to wait?
He's been making some modifications to the Mechanist Cathedral, including some sort of valves or seals on the doors. Why, we don't know yet. Inside, it just looks like a huge factory, full of machines and equipment. Whatever it is, I'm sure it's tied into those precursor artifacts. The sooner we can get a hold of those, the sooner we'll know.
And get Karis off our backs.
And stop whatever he's planning.
Don't wait up. I'll be working late.
So out of curiosity, I went and looked where the correspondence of the previous mission was, and it's actually nowhere. It appears magically if you solve the ghost sort of a little puzzle in the library. So we basically solved it, but I thought the only reward for that was getting rid of the goddamn thing. But the reward for that is supposed to be you get access to correspondence. So we basically did the work, but didn't pick up our reward for that. Still, it's probably, if we have to get it now, and we do, yeah. Discover the contents of the letter from Karis to Gervasius. It's probably in the office in the 3rd floor. It's somewhat troublesome, but at the same time, don't kill any bystanders. Yeah. Now that it doesn't matter if someone spots us, it shouldn't be a problem to get there anyway. Steal a wooden precursor mask, okay. Don't let your rush for the mask make you forget the value of money. It's 2,100. Yeah, it sort of looks like constantly we're under the sort of threat that the next mission might be the last, and that's probably going to be some kind of mission in the fortified cathedral to mechanists. So I don't look forward to that. Moss arrows and water arrows will probably be vital there to disable machinery, and because it's mechanist, it's gonna have a lot of metal. So something like this would be very welcome. A couple of thousand in loot. Don't kill bystanders. That's pretty much the only thing. And yeah. Extra difficulty, extra loot. All 3 precursor maps. I don't see it making much of a difference. Don't kill anybody. Yeah. Probably won't. Same starting spot as previous time. Yeah. 1,400. We have a fairly good selection of stuff anyway. Wine, moss, water. Water arrows might be a thing. I don't think we need fire arrows. There's a lot of gas lamps we might have to get rid of. Rock beasts, we already have 3. Do we really need more? Flash bomb, maybe noisemaker. Not now. But we can't take out people properly. So I'll take the gas arrow. This shouldn't take too long. Yeah. Yeah, shouldn't. Okay, definitely the loot placement has changed. Yeah, that might be the biggest thing now. We'll go for the mask and correspondence first, worry about the new loot items later. When thou considerest thy place in the world, know that the builder chose thee as a cog in the vast gear of his masterpiece. Take thy place and rejoice, for without all cogs in perfect order the gear runs not. When thou lookest about thee, see thou that all proceeds in good order, and know that it is a sign from the builder that thou dost thine own part. Want to go. The storage area was actually quite a good way to get to them. Get forward. It's all new loot here. Be ever wary for the pernicious forces that array against us. For every flagstone there is a root which seeks to crack through it. For every wall there is a vine which seeks to tear it down. Know thou thy enemy. Be ever watchful, for only so many may we prevail.
Child, didst not hear thee. Thou art so silent I thought I was alone.
Let me out. Let me go free. Go free.
So, thou likest my new dwelling as well. 'Twas high time I replaced that old dotard Norrell. There was naught he could do for these people save lead them into the muck that mires his own mind. That senile old fool doth not realize.
I thought this was a civilian. Fuck. Because it wasn't carrying a weapon, totally didn't even think about that it might be a mage.
Child, didst not hear thee. Thou art so silent I thought I was alone.
Let me out. Let me go free. Go free.
So, thou likest my new dwelling as well. 'Twas high time I replaced that old dotard Norrell. There was naught he could do for these people save lead them into the muck that mires his own mind. That senile old fool doth not realize his time of faith is over.
Someone free me. I beg you. Free me.
Free me. Following Lord Caris, 'twas so easy to lure Gervasius with choice baubles. Soon his exhibition will introduce more nobility to the wonders of our faith. They shall wander through halls rendered safe by our craft, and be served by such docile helpers as thee. They shall gaze upon the wonders of fallen civilizations, and watch as we make it an attainable reality. How can they resist?
So cold. So very cold.
Meanwhile, I will attend to Norrell's former flock. 'Twas some effort, bending Gervasius to our will, but with Steward Duma's help and the right temptation, 'twas not that difficult.
Someone kill me.
Good night, child. Leave me to my preparation. Return to thy duties.
Is there any good way to get rid of them both? Could sacrifice flash bomb, I suppose.
You are an intruder! We'll end his...
I wonder if there's any point to this. No, we should have just listened to their chatter and just leave it at that. But the defenses are fully operational again. Since I have no recollection how you turn them up. Hey, Duma, we need a new gardener before I get back. The terrarium must be in tip-top shape. Karina loves plants, and I've been talking up the terrariums. If they don't look their best, I'm sunk with her. You must see this girl to believe her. Do your best. If Hobart isn't already overworked, get her to coordinate with the new gardener and get a crew planting new trees outside. Draft servants or guards or whomever to do the work. Get the trees from wherever you can in short notice. Hell, dig them up from Baffords if you need a source. Old Baffy will understand. He still owes me for the time he swindled me on that painting. You know, the one he swore was an original Durant. He knows I'm still annoyed about that even if it was a prank. Yes, make sure to up the number of flower arrangements around the manor. It can be a drab place sometimes, and we should do anything we can to spruce it up for her first visit. Anything to get laid, I suppose. Yeah, plants everywhere. Huh, I thought it was another civilian. Yeah, I need to assume that everyone is a mechanist here. And I don't think I can make a quick visit to this place anyway. It's the threat that the next mission is going to be some kind of a final massive mission, so we need to have the resources to handle something like that. Foreman Hobart. Congratulations, Foreman. The grand opening of the exhibition is almost upon us. Preparations have gone extremely smoothly, and I must admit that I did not expect so thorough a job. Through the influence of you mechanists, this household has become both more efficient and more secure. I consider myself to be a practical man and a man of the world. I appreciate the transition this manor has undergone through its association with your master Karras. The devices he has sent are indeed wondrous. The Hammerites were always trembling about morning of doom and gloom. They kept our servants docile with their dogma, but did little else. My father Norrell could be downright embarrassing when we had guests. However, your kind, with the first masked servants you've sent, has shown us how to make our servants obedient, and the new priest is as civilized and reasonable as one could hope for. I hope we can continue this relationship, and I will help persuade Lord Gervasius to speak highly of your order when next they come before the Regent Council. What are these? I have no idea. Maybe it caused an alarm intentionally. Didn't have any problem with them before, so I'm not going to start messing with them now. I don't want to come here. Unless we're just going to go through and try to get to the other side. Even then, I don't think this is particularly a good place to do it. I guess for the most part we do want to visit or revisit pretty much everything. But definitely after we have the masks. That has to be our primary concern now. The Book of the Nail. Ah, yeah, it's the Hammerite books. So what are our options? Try to get to the other storage would not be a bad idea. But can't do it directly, so we can go to the ballroom or south to the bar. And only hear the security systems. Wrong door.
Not too bad.
Do not react so foolishly again. Let me go. Let me go.
Okay, that went fairly smoothly. Again, it's not an automatic failure this time if someone sees us, so... Note to self: retune harp soon. Duma is breathing down my neck and some noble lady wants to play at the reception. Flute. Okay. Conservatory. So far, so good. Actually, it's much smoother for me to move like this because I'm so used to just fighting people. Record a payment for services rendered. Item: ancient masks acquired by agent from places unknown. Paid in full upon delivery. 2,000. Received by Lord. Okay. I, Philemon Abernathy, having considered the terms of employment and the generous financial compensation, do accept the appointment as head librarian for Lord Gervasius. The money doesn't seem to be the problem here. Which is good. Okay, smooth sailing so far. Security is being disabled. We're making progress.
Terrible secrets. Terrible secrets.
We solved those already. Wonder if there's a switch. There's certainly a switch on the other side, so I would have to say there has to be a switch here too. Question is, why didn't I find it? Where is it? Yep, now that seems really obvious. Still. Don't know what to say. The same thing. Nothing new. Nothing new here either. I don't expect the correspondence to be here. I expect it to be in study. It was here in the... or maybe not. Lord Gervasius, I hope thou hast enjoyed the luxury and security which the builder's children have brought thee. In such a cruel and uncaring world as this, true friends must aid each other. It is my hope that I might consider thee such a friend and colleague. Look forward to attending thy reception for thy exhibition. This said, thou hast one of the finest manors in the city, and I eagerly anticipate a chance to visit it. I'm told thou hast most wondrous terrariums. It would please me greatly to see these and thy private exhibition rooms when I arrive. I know of what import thy collections are to thee, but it my hope that thou wouldst honour me with a gift, namely certain ancient mask and the cultivator artifact. 'Twould of course be after the exhibition ends. These items are priceless and would be a great favour to me if thou wouldst part with them willingly. I assure thee that I will make it worth thy while, both through further mechanist gifts and through the gift of a certain painting by Duran, which I am told thou hast been trying to acquire.
Looks like I'll be able to get one of those cultivators while I'm here.
What's a cultivator? Yeah. What's this? Milord Gavatius. It comes as a great shock to me to have to tell you that head librarian Giles and my wife, my dear Lorna, have run away together. I'm beside myself with this loss. I cannot stay here. This place holds too many painful memories. I don't understand how my dear friend and my wonderful wife could do this to me. I've decided to take a position as a librarian with Lord Holenthurst. I want you to know that I have only the utmost esteem for my lord, but I cannot stay here with these memories haunting me so.
Ash, you are a bastard.
Yes. Murdered them and then change of job. Still, glad to get that out of the way. We might want to visit the office. Offices and guard rooms are usually places where you can disable some of the security. It's so close anyway. Yeah, might want to do them later. Again, we want as much loot as possible. Really want the loot this time. Okay. Okay, we're definitely taking him down. Just need a little bit of a better understanding of the patrol route. Well, definitely gonna turn around from that. Oh, I'm switched all over the place.
Hello? Anyone there? One move and you're dead! Don't test me! Ugh.
Sorry, but I'm gonna have to test you. A one at a time can be off. You open this. It only be opened from the other side. This side has the bed. More light there. Possibility that someone's actually here. Ah, another secret, clearly. But you didn't have to even look that hard for it. It's immediate. This is something I missed. I would imagine it has its treasury or something like that because we missed so much. The last time. Like 1,000 worth of food. Yeah. Bastard is certainly smitten with this woman. Making a lot of preparations. Although, I certainly don't think it is in any way a bad thing. Doing some proper seduction. Bram's personal collector's journal. Just came back from a nice long trip in the Northern Territories. Ah, what wonderful hunting they have up north. Effort always organizes the most delightful hunting excursions. We tramped around in the rain on horseback for a good 3 days, and Julian caught a nasty cold. Still, it was tremendous fun. It was a pity I didn't catch anything. Buffy assured me it would be good hunting, but it was nothing like the time we went up west. No trophy heads to show this time. I'll add more to my collection soon though. I hope to do some hunting while I'm off in the western countryside. Still, it has to be a way to open this. Is it? don't have... Seriously, what is it? So far, every time the switch has been very close by. Every time. In the library, almost everywhere. There have been very few exceptions. Bash that. It's the switch. There's no way I can leave this place until I figure out how to open that. That's it. Does not mean we have to figure it out now. That's fine. Let it go for a while. Come back to it later. After all this, there is a possibility that the switch could be at least a little bit elsewhere. I doubt it though. Okay. It's definitely in the same room. Bram's personal collector's journal. Bought a new painting by the Trovian artist Lizat. There was the most glorious auction at Ramirez's mansion. Still can't believe the price I got for it. Acquired unusual statue of a sea nymph from merchant return from Lesser Rapota. Still trying to find that damn painting by Durant. Can't believe that Pepper tried to swindle me with a fake. That has to be the missing switch. So I'm assuming it's basically a personal treasury that we missed the first time. And that would account for at least some of the missing 1,000. No, it won't account for that much. 200 maybe. At the same time, it's hard to say what there used to be here. Okay, there's no red light now. I will go to the terrarium first.
Look around for whatever that was.
Buns of steel. I don't think we need to worry about servants. Mass arrows. Useful. Probably not. More moss. Moss. Ooh. Yeah, red. Red is something we've disabled. So there's gonna be 3 masks. Oh, all those within masks. How do we know? That looks sort of green. There was green, red, and purple. But
I'm closing in, Taffer. Someone's been tapping through here.
tapping. Everything's green.
Just one move, Taffer, and you're mine.
Blue. Well, that color means nothing. Where can we disable this? Oh, we need to go to the guard room. Yeah. So definitely back to the terrarium, back guard room. Full disabling of the fences here. This is at least something we've done before. Know all the relevant parts. I still don't know what the what's this unlocking business here?
Who made that noise? All right, stop fooling around. Where are you? Just rats again.
Just rats. What is this? Where does this even go? South? Yeah. So somewhere in the terrarium or in that hallway. You think there's a switch here somewhere? Switch that opens that. Possibly there is. Interesting. I'm not sure I want to go there actually, I'm pretty sure I won't.
I hear you there. Come on out. You can't hide for long.
So, it's a guard room. Do I want to go? Do I need to go in the guard room? No, not really. But there's only one guard in this entire place now. So if I can take,
Stop fooling around.
I
Where
can
are you?
take him out, we should be in a very good place.
Nothing there.
Ooh, might have a money bag. Since we are really gathering everything now.
Is someone there?
No.
Oh, it's so wet around here. New pair of boots and getting some money. Can't ever find anything.
Chances of getting. Don't think we can surprise him. A mine, exactly something I wish to use. There are very few flash bombs. I do not want to use them either, but it doesn't look like we have much of a choice. We want to take them out. I think it's time for murder. Most foul. There isn't any other system here.
Can I get some help?
This isn't a lot. No. Don't know. No. Still, the switch is pulled now. Still don't have any clue what the hell the security system thing fights mean. I suppose we'll find out if we go deep enough.
It's not normally like this.
I am his emissary here on Earth, forged
I don't like the looks of this.
Something.
I'm closing in, Tapper.
Closing in on what?
Just one move, Tapper, and you're mine.
Seems like these guys don't really have anything. Should I try to take down the... It's not that we can, it's really who I really want to. These guys seem to patrol the main pathways, which is not a problem in any sense. Okay, that's what the traps do. But which one is... Yeah, this is sort of... I don't know. Triggers immediately if we go there. Maybe we need to disable them in a correct order or something silly like. This is a much more serious matter. Once I get the archer out of the way, I'm stapling the beast.
Just the wind, I guess.
Just a win.
I give thanks for my arms. With them I make the world as rich. An error fails to understand. Creation.
cultivator. Okay, the light system defense seems to be for the masts. And clearly, red lights... Maybe it unlocks a pair of rooms or something like that. Certainly didn't remove the traps from there. Still... Oh... There's not enough room to climb. I'm going to try another of the master rooms, see...
I have not determined this incident.
if something...
I was conceived by Karis and suckled at the bosom of a foundry mother.
I don't want to deal with the gas. We could steal things even with the gas there. Sure, I don't want to do that. Yeah. Mask defense system is currently still active. So whatever we did is not good enough. What about in this? Yeah. So I'm assuming it's got some sort of a combination system. So we either need to get all of them to, probably all of them to shut down, or
Behold the rope that I do for thee.
let's switch with, let's play around with them a little bit, see what even happens.
Did I tell you? As soon as I find you.
I have not determined.
Well, at least it looks like we can take them off at the same time, although we didn't exactly test all that much. It could also be that the red one has nothing to do with the mask on this side. So let's see, can we follow the... the wiring. This is the closest one, so it would make sense to assume that this would control the wiring there, right? I'll try different combinations for that, but I would try purple if I have to go there. I mean, have to choose one. Purple and... all on. Okay. So red green isn't the answer. How about green red? There aren't that many combinations. Only 3 colors, for God's sakes. Red purple, probably we already tried that, didn't we? Purple red? Yeah. But purple green. Yeah, it definitely looks like one at a time, so let's try with purple then. We could use vines, I suppose. Basically, never touch the floor. Floor is lava, that sort of thing. But I would not like to do that. It will make things incredibly slow and tedious. I would have to assume that there's a sequence there. Somewhere where you can get the information to totally turn it off. Because now we haven't tried the green. Let's try the green. That way we'll basically have an answer to one more very important question. Does shutting down any of the individual switches make any kind of a difference anywhere? If the green doesn't make a difference, then there has to be some other solution there. Where do the wires go here? There's no indication of wires going anywhere. So green was for this. That's fine, it's good enough. Fine. It's more than fine with me, as long as there's a solution. We don't have to do too much trickery to get access to these. Now the more important question. Can I get all of them by just choosing one? So, each room is for a different color. What an annoying piece of shit. That also very likely mean that there's one for each side, so there's gonna be a green room. I suppose this is supposed to be blue instead of purple in the coloring. So go the other side, get to the green room too. Clear them out one at a time. At least at that point we should have all the... Oh, not all, at least some of the precursor masks. Sure why I did that.
I am his emissary here on Earth. Forged in his image by Karis, I will make the path clear for him.
The first rooms are green.
I give thanks for my arms. With them, I make the world better friendship exists. Will you hold the weapon that I do for thee?
Okay, the setup is simple enough. Next is blue. A wooden precursor mask. Okay. Ooh, no. Should be simple enough at this point. What really remains is extra loot on top of this. Masks probably, or in overall, will provide the money we need, but that's not good enough. Maybe not quite even that much. I don't need to go do some extra looting somewhere. Again, it seems like the heaviest security is here. Which is good, because we don't use up any of our more, well, better resources here. It leaves us quite a few to use on the other levels. Well, the second level is probably very good, although the first level did have some interesting things. It was probably another one of these exhibition areas, more or less, except for lesser loot. Mask being the grand prize, and whatever other valuables are shown elsewhere. So we'll probably have the mask we came for, you know. Have 2 though, and there's 3 in total. Oops, it's not a blue room. Actually, now that I look, is there even a blue room here? No, there's 2 red rooms. So I just assume that yeah, I just assume that there would be an equal number of everything.
Medals for awards now. I mean, get to march around outside in the grass.
well switch to red, although there might be one more blue room on the other side. Ah, crap. You just pay attention instead of doing this, assuming things. Every time you do it, you get into trouble. And it's not like I had to make any assumption. I've been going back and forth through these areas constantly. I should have just... Going with my initial impression what color the room is. So, there's definitely two greens. There's a good chance that both of these are then blue. That's what it looks like to me, at least looking from here. And the reds will be in the other direction. Actually, there was no picture of some mask in the blue rooms. What was there? Yes, there was. Very close. Very close to getting it to 2100. At the same time, since it was a hard difficulty requirement, it means there's going to be massively more loot available. I think I'll end it for this time once we get the rest of the masks. Go on. I think we have to come back here and again. I don't see any reason, at least. This place only has the masks. Though, yeah, this area has something of a small room there that I think leads to outside, but yeah, it's pretty much the third floor. It's not that complicated of a system once you are familiar with the system. So 2 reds. Hidden mask. Anything extra? We could easily be missing something. Some of the loot items are so small, you basically have to be staring them at point blank range if you see them. Which I don't think it's exactly inappropriate for a game like this. You're supposed to shut the fuck up, keep your eyes open. Yeah, I didn't quite get the 2100 loot, but we're like 20 gold away from that, so that's easy to get. Anything else? There's that little room there. I don't think it's really anything. And why would I go through this anyway? You can harmlessly just pretty much drop right there if you want to.
What's that I see? Nothing
Doesn't look
there.
like the guards have
Weird.
purses
Someone's been
either.
tapping through here.
So there's really no real benefit trying to take them out. Balcony. So there's other storage of the bar. Doesn't have a purse. Or a gold bag, whatever you want to call it.
Who'd I hear there?
By the way, we're in a fairly good position. Third floor done, at least as far as I can tell. Yeah, pretty much at least. But minor things possibly missed. Haven't been visiting the elevator at all. It's not really necessary either, but maybe it could be open up from third floor. Either way, it doesn't really matter. So storage. We've only visited one storage area, certainly this area in general. So there's at least half of the second floor there undone, and half of the first floor. Also, the ballroom could potentially have quite a few art pieces to collect. Yeah, so halfway there. Don't kill innocents, get out of the streets, get 2,100 loot, so I get basically 20 more. But I think we are reaching the point where we're going to be committing to something fairly lengthy, decisive, some kind of mission, and that will require funds, a lot of blood.